This is AV SuperFriends Live, a semi-regular, interactive, and spirited roundtable discussion streamed live where we invite you to participate. We'll take your questions, discuss the topics you want to discuss, celebrate your successes, and commiserate with you about your challenges. If you want to share your thoughts, tell us we're full of it, or just throw a conversation grenade into the mix, this is your show. And now, the AV SuperFriends.
Hey, Merry Christmas, y'all. We have no plan for this show, much to Jamie's chagrin, who went looking for the notes a few minutes ago.
I was trying.
That's all right.
There is no plan. This is just our last show before the winter break, the holiday closure.
Mm-hmm. Guys, we made it.
We made it.
Well, Justin's been off work for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, he's like,
I think.
You get 3.5 months off for Christmas.
When does Western Kentucky start celebrating Christmas? Is
And
it like
how
in
is
October?
Hanukkah and Christmas.
How is NC State a Christmas shirt?
It's red.
It's red.
It is
Are you
red.
colorblind?
That's where Santa went to college, Jamie. Get it
It's
right.
like, it's right here. It's red.
All right, let's see.
Tuffy is a reindeer.
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
What?
So
yeah, we've
actually-
been off for
2
a
years.
week.
28
This
days.
is our first week off.
You've
and then
been off
next
since
week,
Thanksgiving.
and
Seriously.
then the week after. No.
Chris, I have prepared a present for you today, sir.
Oh,
This is normally where we would go through the whole spiel and I would never look at the notes and you would concocted some magical mystery, overly complex job description of where we are. But some folks over the years have asked, well, why don't we ever introduce Chris? And I figured as a gift for you today, sir, I would formally introduce to our audience you. So if you can rack up the normal cue music for me, the introduction music, I would love to give you this as well of our listeners so they can get to know who you really are. What do you
right.
think?
I'm
Rack it up
game
for
for it.
me.
I'm looking forward to this.
Let's go.
Ready?
As
All
he
right.
hits the disconnect button. Hold on. I'm looking forward to this. Click.
All right, friends, colleagues, unsuspecting listeners across every time zone known to humankind, AV and IT. Today, we will do something truly unprecedented. We will formally introduce the man who has never been formally introduced. Please rise mentally, adjust your cloud calendars, sync your clocks, because this show does not happen by accident. It happens because of him. He's the unseen force behind that bends the space and time and Outlook invites to his will. He is the cartographer of calendars, the keeper of time zones, and the only human capable of scheduling 4 AV professionals, 2 vendors, 1 European, a snowstorm, and still start on time. His penmanship, folks, legendary, archival, museum grade, some may say. His notes are not notes. They are historical documents capturing fleeting thoughts, half-baked ideas, and fully baked hot takes with a precision that makes even a scribe from the Renaissance weep openly. But do not be fooled by this elegance. No, he possesses rare and dangerous skill sets, such as the ability to traverse legacy analog systems, coaxing ancient signal paths, forgotten workflows, and the we've always done it this way infrastructure, straight into the cloud without breaking the show, the vibe, or the friendships. Where others see chaos, he sees signal flow. Where others see latency, he sees opportunity. Where others panic, he calmly asks, "Did you check the calendar? I'm pretty sure it's in the notes." And from time to time, he may also be answering to the grand architect of AVSF scheduling, the Lord Protector of the run of show, the Baron of bullet points, the Warden of the whiteboard, keeper of the analog to cloud flame, hailing from the rugged and signal resilient, time zone defiant lands of Laramie, Wyoming, forged by wind, distance, and unreliable connectivity, he is the man who ensures AV SuperFriends actually happens. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and frenemies, the backbone, the brain trust, the quiet man running all the processes behind the chaos, I introduce to you our Senior Vice Duke Chancellor of Temporal Coordination and Strategic Signal Alchemy and Holiday Miracle Operation, Mr. Chris Dechter.
Wow. All right. I like
Wow.
that title. Left foot on a business card.
Is that the show? Are we done?
People have always asked me, why does Chris never get one of those fancy introductions? And I said, today, I will give him the gift of having the fancy introduction because you all have earned it. Merry Christmas,
Write the
Chris.
introductions.
Exactly. So there you go. You now know what it feels like to be on that hot seat when it comes through and you're not prepared. Because it was not
you
in the
go.
notes, folks.
No, I didn't know. None of us knew that was happening.
So
That was
Well,
great.
wait a minute.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Well, thank you. I have had people ask me why I never do an introduction, and I do actually every episode. I introduce myself and then the panel.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm Chris Dector.
Yeah.
And here's our panel of guilty suspects.
If you recall, in the first year or so, I used to introduce myself as Chris Dector. I'm Chris Dector, and today I'm joined by, and I would rattle off whoever happened to be on the call. And I had several people point out that when I do that, you were only given just a first name. And it was, why don't they? You get a full name, why don't they? So now we've flipped that around, and you guys get these big, extraneous, extravagant titles. I'm just the guy over there.
Exactly. So
Some of
you
the
know what?
titles bigger than others, but that's okay.
That's right. You deserved it, and there you go.
Okay, well, I want new business cards.
You need to print some new business cards. I want all the options also.
You want, you want a business card with every version of a title you've ever had?
Yes, exactly.
I'll work on
so
ordering
yeah,
those.
Would that be just a long list, or do you want the card
you know
to
what?
expand?
I want
Yeah.
the card.
Business
I
card
want
is a
the
little
card to look like a
scroll.
screen, a projector screen that you pull down and it has all the things in it.
That's gonna break.
I don't care. I only need one.
I like the idea of just expanding the card, so you're gonna have to carry around this like 24 feet by 37 foot card.
Oh, like the checks. We want the
Yeah.
version
check.
of the novelty checks.
Do
as
you know how
business
much it
cards.
cost me to get my checks printed that way? It was incredibly expensive.
Well, one's expensive. I can only imagine what a book was.
I have a book
And
of
you
novelty
always get the
checks.
seasonal
I thought
ones
you were
too,
only
don't you?
using cash. I didn't know you used checks.
I love checks.
No checks.
Oh well. So what are we doing here today? What in the hell is what's happening right now? This is a live show. I see
Looks
that.
like we're dressed up as Christmas.
Well, it's our,
Well,
our
some of us.
half-assed Christmas special because it's right before Christmas, but we don't have a full Christmas special.
Yeah, we're all checked out at this point.
We've done a lot of
have to go back to
extraneous
work and
things
do more
through the years.
stuff.
Yeah, we can do all things, but
There's no more stuff to do. At this
Jamie,
point,
put
it's
a
done.
wait. Where's it? Put the banana over there.
What's
Oh,
the
our sponsor?
banana gonna
We
do?
don't have banana.
no, not in this version
Not in
of
this
ourselves.
little scene.
In the
you don't have
in the
bananas?
holiday branding mode marks, I don't have the banana. And if you want the banana, I've got to change all the
Nope,
background.
no, we can't risk it. That's too much right now. We've got to
And-
stick to the plan.
do it on
Stricken
the
Yard will scream at us if we start trying to change things now.
Yeah, we found that out earlier. Apparently,
Are you the only? No, I don't think you're the only one here. Whoever that may be.
let me start
So
our
there's
music
people.
back up.
People are in the chat like, where? What is this? Why am I here? What's going on right now?
Yeah.
It's
People putting
fantastic.
stuff in the
We
YouTubes.
can't answer that for him.
Oh, we can. We could put it up.
mean-
but what was the rough? We had a basic idea here today, Chris. It was about
So
we were
the
gonna share some
concept here
little
was
things,
we
but-
want to hear from our audience. What's on your Christmas wish list for your AV and IT stuff? What AV and IT stuff are you returning as soon as you possibly can? And also, what's your Festivus miracle? What's the feat you pulled off at the last moment? What's the success that you had late in the year? What's something that came together just in time for things to be done and everyone to escape for a couple of days, or in the case of Justin, 2.5 years of a holiday break?
Lord. But we also have the phone line. We have the phone line set up and operable. I think that's.
Do
we're
you want
trying
to
pull
call
off.
out first, or do you want me to light that up?
Well, let's share the number
Okay,
and see how
Oh,
bad this is going to
God.
go for us.
this is going to be horrible.
It's gonna be really bad.
It may be, but that is the. Hey, we're doing it live. We want to hear from some folks, and then maybe we'll do some call out to some folks as well.
Let me get connectorized.
But before we get into that,
Hold on, I've got a problem. Look at that.
does anybody have
Technical
anything
issues.
that they want to share as a little stocking stuffer, a little widget, or anything that
We
They-
said
they-
Christmas wish list.
wish list? Or I mean,
So
go ahead. You got
one
something?
thing on my list is
Can't be integrated.
I think I
can't be college
mentioned this
business.
before.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't really care about them because we don't support them right now. So
Yet.
Yet. Well, we'll see. Turn it a
Yeah.
After
project.
break.
We'll see.
When does our
Nareva sent
bet
that.
Actually, hey, when does our bet actually? Is it at any time? I forget.
No, it's the project milestone where we have to redo the room and take over. Then that's
No.
I
But we
win.
bet that you would have to support this building at some point. In the
That's
first year?
no, you
Was that
guys
what
are
it was?
missing the details. We're not going to harp on this on Christmas and waste people's time
No,
again.
because I want my Christmas dinner.
I'll buy you a Christmas ham or a dinner and send it over to KC. That's not a problem if you
Oh,
really
okay.
want that.
Right.
I mean,
Got
if you're
money to
that
burn.
hard up.
That's tax write-offs.
Does your Kroger not carry Christmas hams right now?
What's Kroger?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
The
East
Piggly
Coast
Wiggly
thing,
down
dude.
the road.
For Jamie, for you, it's Hy-Vee.
It's
The
those-
Hy-Vee?
It's you
the
guys in
same
your
thing.
southern grocery stores. I don't.
Kroger isn't a southern thing. Like I lost it when I moved here.
There's one in Indiana. There's
Yeah.
a few. There's at least two.
The hard-hitting AVIT
Now-
stuff that you've grown to expect.
I did know what Kroger was. We just don't have them in this city.
Oh, okay.
So,
What
okay,
was I talking about? Oh, my
you had
Christmas
something-
wish
You had
list.
a Christmas
Yes.
wish list, yes.
So Nareva sent that
Okay.
conference bar thing.
Yeah, and you were going to hook it up live. Let's do it.
I was gonna let me
Unboxing.
go install it. That thing's as big as me.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm like,
I had recently requested like the full-size audio soundbar thing. Is that what we're
And
talking
so-
here? Like,
I'm
Wow,
not
huge.
I'm not offended by it, but I can't do that by myself. So maybe the Christmas elves can come in and install it for me. So that way, when I come back on January 5th, Wawa, I want a Christmas dinner. Wawa.
I think somebody's calling me out.
Oh yeah, wah wah wah.
that's fine.
I can just
Full-size
walk into the
soundbar.
room and test it without worrying about how do I install this thing. So that's the one thing on my Christmas. It's really easy. It's really simple.
Is it like a one?
Just need a
one
couple
wire?
3 elves. Just run up on some ladders. Just zip 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 zip.
Drop it right in there. Okay.
Yep. Simple.
Makes sense. That's cool. So it's
And
not, it's not like a BYD
another
thing, though?
thing
You're not gonna just
I
carry it
want
in
on my
with you, like-
Christmas wish list
walk
is
in?
for Larry to show up on every Friday in
He's
2026.
here now.
I know he's
Dude,
he's
I
off to a
missed
great start.
Two.
It's more
It's
than
not
two.
even 2026 yet.
That's
Okay,
my
maybe
point.
3, but-
In 2026, I'm giving you a grace period to get your schedule aligned.
The grace period.
Fridays,
Wow.
AIS, ass and seat.
We used to not have to do this every Friday, so I could arrange my schedule in such a way that I wouldn't miss. Now it's
But
every
Well-
single Friday.
popular.
Just throwing that out there.
The
All right.
irony is I miss
So-
more than you do.
I know, but AI doesn't call you out on it. And it's
Yeah,
like
that was
when
the-
I
that
go
was the
through
backstory.
notes,
So when we
AI's
went to-
like, and
to
Larry
create-
wasn't there again.
Last week, yeah, Larry was called out for not being here
The
by way of
Larry
AI.
free episode.
Larry free episode last week. So, congratulations, Larry. So Justin, you're Nareva. I'm not even sure how that is
Nareva,
pronounced.
new-
Nareva.
New,
I think of like shaving product when you're like. mention
yes,
that, but-
yes, new Riva.
So is it a? What
Did
does
it
it do
work?
successful? What is
Yeah.
its goal?
Well, right now it's in a cardboard box. So
So
the
to
goal
get out of the
is
box,
to get out of the box, get up on the wall, and see if it'll work in a
But what would work
large
mean?
classroom for
Okay.
you
A
know
large classroom.
well standard
How many
large
butts and seats?
space like a classroom, 30 by 30 ish, right?
Okay.
Is it supposed to cover 30 feet?
I think so. I need to
big
go
for a
read the
soundbar.
specs. I mean, that's what it's going to get installed in. And
Whether
then
it
we're
works
gonna
or not, this is a
Whether it
classroom.
works or
Who's
we're gonna
getting
get test the limits and see what it can do. Like that's
Okay.
the whole point, right? I mean, just and then if
That
it
is
if
the
it
limit.
does what it says it can do, then maybe that's the easy way out for some of these weird conferencing needs for some
See that,
classroom.
that
I don't know.
just screams my standard is
know.
this thing, like it or not, this is what it becomes. It works for everything, whether good or bad. It works
No.
somehow.
It helps
I
with
don't know.
standardization.
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm not saying no or yes now. I'm just neutral on it, and I just need somebody to
Hang it up.
get it up on the wall.
Are you gonna go low or are you gonna go high? We're gonna go on that.
I go high with those.
Is it high?
I think it's
Yeah,
high.
because I need it to work in a classroom. So, well,
Okay.
shit. I wonder. I haven't thought this through yet. Obviously,
That's why it's still in the box.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
But
that's-
is it? I'm playing dumb. Is it just the USB connection? Is that all this thing requires?
I don't know.
Please tell me it's Dante.
I don't know. I hope it's.
I'm hoping for some like proprietary Klingon cable. But that's-
Well, yeah, but as long as Justin's using it, that's what I'm hoping for.
This is
If
the fun
I'm
of what we
using
do.
I
It's
want
like-
Dante.
Whenever I get
just
stuff like
Dante?
this,
For that- for the camera. It has a camera.
let's
Yes,
just
no?
yeah, got camera all in one Wonder widget thing. I'm gonna throw it up on the wall and see what. I'm not gonna read the manual. I'm just gonna start plugging shit in.
I hope it has like a SCSI connector. Just
Yeah,
a
that'd be
breakout
cool.
box somewhere else. That'd be my favorite.
Nope. It's
So cool. Okay,
I like that connector that the Samsung Art TVs use.
dude.
Oh,
I
dude.
just dealt with that this week.
Isn't that some shit?
So
Isn't that
yeah, you know what? This
stupid?
is good. So those who would like think, or if you have to consult with somebody, they're like, I want to do the Samsung frame. I want the art wall thing.
Don't do that. It's really a terrible product.
Here's the deal now.
The remote barely
new
works.
The new one does not have the wired connection. It's the wireless. So buyer beware. The old one still has the wire.
There's not a.
There's
power and that's it.
There's power, but the old one, it's power and everything through the single little thin fiber connector thing.
It's not fiber.
With like
Is
an
it
inch
fiber?
and a quarter thing you got to pull through the wall. It's fiber-ish. So that's the old version. The new version, it wants you to do the wireless connection to its little switcher box. So.
Oh, it's got a box. It's got a separate.
Well, of course it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's where all the brains
I didn't
at.
think they can make
Yeah.
it worse. They made it worse.
They made it worse. So I mean, wrong. It's neat to have that artwork up there. If you
No, it's not.
Sign,
You have to
sign
pay
into
for the
your
artwork.
account and do all that stuff. Yes.
You have to pay for the artwork. It's
I
not
thought
even
they had
free.
the free artwork too.
Well, like a zebra and an elephant, and that's it. It's like, what?
That's all
Who wants
you-
to show
well,
that shit?
Zebra
all the-
in an elephant? That seems kind of extreme.
Yeah, there's like there's some stock things that are like, whatever.
Okay.
You can upload your own custom pictures to it, but
Yeah. Make
like to
$1 million.
download the cool stuff, yeah, they want some.
Put that money, man.
subscribe
Get
to
those
it.
shmoneys. All right. So you're all in. Samsung frame, Nariva, new standard. That's what I heard.
Every room
Wireless.
across campus.
New standard. I like it.
Sure.
Okay.
Leave Western in a blaze, burn it down. Like, here, you get this shit. I'm tired of it. No, we won't do that. We'll see how far it goes.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well,
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Chris, you're like feverishly working in the workshop back there. What's going on?
Yeah, I
man?
feel like we're just. Oh, wireless.
He's got all kinds of stuff going on.
I feel like we're
See-
adding time
Yes.
to buy Chris some more time.
We are. We're vamping here.
Oh, Raul seems like he knows. He's got a story to tell.
What kind of pictures you taking, Raul? Like,
Literally just
Like-
over there this morning on this thing. That
I mean,
was
there's
the,
nothing in my camera roll that I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know how it went.
But your like sensibilities are a little below some others.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be
Seriously.
I guess you could do like the Apple TV does
What?
it too. It'll do the camera roll thing. It could be dangerous.
Most
Yeah,
of
you
mine
just
are like
grab some
pictures
cameras.
of
Yeah.
dogs and projects. Like, I don't
I
have
got so
anything
many
else.
Pictures of like racks,
Network
and
ports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Like
Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
rooms.
AV racks, IT closets. That's what I got.
I went through a couple years and looked at all my pictures. Like I have all these pictures of like network drops, like with a number,
Yeah.
the IDF number, and a port drop. It's like,
Yeah.
get this crap out of my
I've got all these
phone.
pictures of like what's above the ceiling tiles around rooms.
And then you go back a year later and you're like, where the hell was this? I mean, like, this was super important at the time, but now I don't even know
I still
where.
have pictures of Butler University where I did the same thing there.
Perfect. Okay.
They probably want those back, Larry.
I got a
You
wish
can
list.
return all the pictures from the.
They could return those.
I'll just
Just drop ship them.
airdrop them.
Yeah.
Did you say you have a wish list? Christmas
I
wish
have
list?
something I want for Christmas, and maybe
Oh.
you all can help me find that thing.
Ooh.
Free time on Fridays.
Apparently,
Hey,
it's Kroger.
I am offloading my job to you all right now.
Delegate.
What?
Let's go.
Yeah,
Wow.
Crowds.
I don't want that. I'm on vacation.
you're
earned
always
it.
on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I
What
just
do you
had
got?
2 bid packages put together that I had to review.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, like most of the rooms had some active learning, had some high flex, had some run of the
real
mill, like nothing too
Smorgasbord of
bad.
spaces. Okay.
But the worst part of the entire bid package
Hmm?
was they had all these little conference rooms and cuddle spaces, and they wanted to put a sound bar in all of them for video conferencing. And so everybody makes a video conferencing sound bar, and they all suck at this point. Like, I cannot find one that has all the ports I need and does it in an intelligent way.
What?
Seriously.
I kind of agree.
Where are you
Depends on-
trying to use
it
this?
depends on what you're trying to do,
Why?
yeah.
What,
Well,
like, why?
in
What
some of the
ports you?
spaces, the computer is near it, but most of the time I have to extend the thing to the table. And in every space, every meeting
Liberty
will
makes something
not
for
be the sound bar. And some of them, I need the HDMI to go there, or I have 2 different computers, and I'm trying to keep it cheap. And
Why
most
do you
of
have
them,
two different
Affordable, not
computers?
cheap. Yeah.
yeah, affordable.
Why do you have two different computers in your? You mean like
Because
a BYOD or
in
like
my nicer conference rooms that are still small, I would have a dedicated computer and a laptop, and I need to be able to share that.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought you meant like two.
Yeah. No, in all the cuddle spaces, it's just a single connection, but I don't want to do most of them, or the one I was looking at, it's a USB 3.0, USB-C connector, and then that just confuses the end user because that doesn't transmit your video to the monitor.
Yes,
so
no,
I'm like just blowing the student's mind.
So this has been something we've grappled with this year. This is probably a holiday learning feast of sorts. I still like soundbars that are in the 2.0 USB domain, not 3.0. And so I have found the Liberty USB-C transporter with the breakout that gives you the HDMI and then gives you the USB 2.0 transport as a clean. That is probably one of the more affordable ways I've found to do it. But then you're kind of removing all of those options for the 3.0 connected things. And most of that's all about the camera. And so I've been using a lot of the old Crestron ones still. Don't listen to that, Chris. It's not for your ears.
That's the direction I'm going, and we're not like a big Crestron campus, but I'm actually, you don't have your mic on, Chris.
Chris is still
I'm
working on
actually
things.
using an extra
Speechless.
USB-C breakout box, so I can have USB-C at the table and then HDMI and USB 2 going to the soundbar. But it just seems like
But are you still
complex
like
for
taking
what I'm
another
doing.
like computer and stuffing it in that equation though too? Or are you doing like the switcheroo?
And that one, I'm only doing the one. Like, I'm like, okay, I've got to scale this back to make it easy because it just seems like we have this plethora of choices, but they all suck.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's be a little bit more pessimistic, Larry.
It's the end of the
humbug.
year. I'm a
I-
Grinch. That's just what I'm saying.
No, I agree. I've been looking for a better soundbar solution.
I think what you're actually looking for is a more reliable, cost-effective USB extension, which is terrible.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
Stop it. That's why I don't like the ones
I
that
know,
are available.
but I'm telling you, this is the constraints you find yourself when you're trying to get it to a floor.
I'm with Mark. I keep hearing it's the
more than
location of the
anything else on
PC. Location of the PC. Well, that goes back to USB extension.
Oh, I can't tell my students, make sure you stand right by the TV when you do this.
Why not?
Can, yeah.
I can, but
No, I think that's the market's yet to mature entirely around that, and the capability on the soundbars for their connectivity is they're all in and embraced. We're USB 3, let's go. And the market's kind of like, well, here's some
it's like,
bubblegum and
great,
matchsticks to
except-
extend that. I know the answer is not get one of those big giant shoebox Cat 5 extender things either. That's not the correct take.
and yes, I did say cuddle spaces, and I stand by it. Like
That's right.
That's the
on
correct term for it.
campuses, a lot of times those little
You got to get to know your study partner, if you know what I mean. So, okay. Well, I have an oddball stocking stuffer weird thing that some of you, I may have even mentioned on the show in the past lightly, but I wanted to bring it to the official attention and submittal for things that I feel stupid about for not knowing earlier what they are. And also enamored with because of some of the elegance and simplicity. You probably know where I'm going to go with this, Chris. You and I have had conversations on it. And this is the Zoom Room signage player thing.
Don't tell people about that.
Shh, don't tell
It's a
anybody about it.
secret.
It's a secret.
And everybody's Zoom license just went up $3,000 a month.
So
Thank you, Mark.
from afar, I'm like, I would never want that. Raul's never going to go for Zoom Room signage. We have this other Video Deck thing. It's going to be great. But this blew my mind, and I still feel stupid for not seeing it. Now, why this is of value to me is, one, doesn't chew up a Zoom Room license, right? So they're not doing any service with their marketing around this.
Technically, you need one.
You need one. You need one Zoom Room license. Just
And
don't pay for
tomorrow
that.
you'll need one for every space.
Okay, we'll fix this soon. Yes.
Yes.
Zoom's like, done.
And but also the name is wrong because yes, you're like, why would I need signage? And it's like, okay, so there's two wrong things on this. But once you unpack all of that stuff buried deep in their weird literature, fundamentally this gives me a lightweight cloud-hosted application layer wireless sharing box built on any old off-the-shelf small candy bar PC that can supplant any of the thousands of dollars worth of wireless appliances out there and also get you off of the Wi-Fi on your network. Think about that. You no longer have to go through can this thing talk to that thing? Because it's actually leveraging cloud connectivity.
Well,
the
it's
actual
as long as
session in
things
the
can
cloud.
both get outbound. Then
So you can go
yes.
on your phone, LTE, whatever you want, get you there. It's just a wired device that spits out an HDMI. You can integrate your application for your common signage into it as well. Mileage may vary. There may be an application fee. Read the details for that. But we spun this thing up thanks to Raul and other folks that genuinely kind of gave and listened to me pontificate if we should try this, and we did. And I still feel stupid for not having seen this earlier and what its capability is. Now, I'm envisioning this thing outside in Larry's cuddle spaces and the like, and giving
in my
folks
cuddle spaces.
wireless way to go up to it. And you have all your digital signage on campus as your common repository running on that as well. And just simplified wireless screen sharing by way of the way it always is meant to be, zoom.share.us. I know it sounds so stupid, and I feel so stupid. So
No,
this is
no,
me
I
apologizing and giving you
the
all
Zoom
a chance to
share
make fun of me for
is
Christmas.
a fantastic way
Christmas.
to go.
I think my yuck part is we all know the Zoom share, Team share, Google share. They're all built on the same WebRTC backbone, right? Why is there just not a goddamn client?
Whoa.
Jeez.
Explicit.
But
I've got a problem.
sorry,
You're
yeah.
all going to hear about it.
So
Yeah.
those who are looking for ways to maybe get out of the multi-$1,000 wireless screen sharing appliances,
Nobody
and most
does
of the time,
that.
they've already been security approved.
take a look at it. I mean, I went down this foray with it's actually I think it's an EduCause. There's a listserv that was talking about it. It got brought up in there, and somebody dropped the Yealink thing, which is basically a hardware version of this. And then we're like, well, why couldn't we just build that? And so we said, let's just build it, and we did, and it was like, lo and behold, holy shit, it just works.
Can I add on to that?
No.
Second bonus. Under the same auspices of having at least one Zoom Room license, you can have unlimited digital signage, as Mark just said, which can include wireless sharing. Very cool. You can also have unlimited scheduling panels.
Hot desking.
Well, if you're a big fan of hot desking, I don't know about you guys, we have scheduling panels all over campus because 10 years ago somebody thought that was a great idea. What happens between now and then? The panels, which get left on 24/7, cook themselves to death. The server they were talking to has long since been deprecated and end of life by the manufacturer, who really doesn't want it out there anyway. And they use specialized, generally it's the same touch panels you use in your teaching spaces. So specialized hardware to do it, which means even if you want to put another one in, it's $800, $900, $1,000, whatever it is. It's a lot. The Zoom one works with a lot of different device panels out there. Neat, Logitech. These are functionally off-the-shelf devices. You log in, you attach it to the Zoom Room because it needs that Zoom Room license, but it doesn't have to display the calendar for that Zoom Room. And that Zoom Room can actually simply be a virtual Zoom Room that you have lit up somewhere, but isn't actually a physical space. And the calendar can be displayed for Exchange Resource Calendar, 25 Live, whatever you're using, for the room that the scheduling panel is outside of. So now bonus scheduling panels for all your spaces on campus that need them.
A lot going on under the hood of that Zoom. Maybe it's going to be a thing. Chris, I know it was Justin. You still got that Zoom stock you were buying back in the day? Remember?
I
You
sold
were
that
hot on
after
buying
COVID.
it, and then you wanted to short it, and then
I sold it
how
after
did
COVID.
How did we make out on that?
Oh, we got
Dollars, like tens of dollars,
No, do you really want to know?
multi-dollars. No.
With the first sale or the second sale?
How'd you sell it twice? That doesn't sound like.
Sold the same stock.
So I
twice.
sold a bunch before COVID, and then I rebought it right before
panicked.
COVID, and then I
Panicked.
sold after COVID.
Solid.
Did you
Very,
ride it up
very
and then
lucrative.
Sell it at the top, or did you ride it all the way back down?
Buy at the top, sell at the bottom.
Actually, that's one of the few stocks I actually played right.
Well, good. Zoomed right.
Buy low,
The other
sell
one
high.
was Clear One.
No, I didn't buy that.
Shorted.
I couldn't find that to short.
Well, let's see.
Sounds
Chris,
like the whole company was up for
you want
grabs.
to see what
Yeah.
happens
Yes,
here? Are
we
you?
need- we need to try this, so have him go.
Let's do it. Let's
Come on.
let's see if any of this stuff works, and
a house
see
of
if our
cards over here,
technologies.
so I'm curious.
Yeah, Chris has got a house of cards. He's going to see if this actually works for us. But we've prepped for like minutes on this. Minutes.
Very
$1
risky.
operation.
Pretty
I
much.
was not. I had nothing to do with that. I was here.
At the time, you all thought I was
Oh.
crazy when I was telling you COVID was going to be a thing. You're like, "Pfft," or Justin.
Yes, Justin
you were all,
was
You were all like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be a thing. I'm like, just you wait. Just you wait. We're shutting down.
Okay, should be good. Caller. What's up?
Oh, we have a caller? Oh,
I got nothing. See, this is why we're testing.
well, okay.
Somebody
This is
actually
why we're
called
testing
in.
live on air.
It worked until
we're trying
everything
to get Cam
got
to call in right now, but
Maybe he did. I don't know. Did you hear it answer? This is technology.
I'm not seeing anything going out on that.
Well, don't. Whatever. We'll call you.
Was it a 352?
Probably.
I don't know.
It's probably the last caller.
Is that
He
the
heard
right
us.
number?
He heard us. This is what I'm hearing. This is the reports on the ground is he did hear us. Oh well. Well, we tried. This is what happens when you try to do these complicated things through Chris's
Well, I rebooted the whole thing.
mountainous connectivity.
Do we have time to get to Jamie's wish list?
Yeah, well, let's hear it, Jamie. Jamie, let's get the wish list. What do you have? I know you have a lot of things you'd like to correct.
I don't.
Nice. You must be good in the Midwest.
No.
No.
No. I'm kind of at this stage of, like, kind of like Larry, I was agreeing with you on the soundbar thing. It's like everybody has reached the sameness.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking, it's like, well, the thing I need, nobody has.
Yeah.
And nobody cares about.
Can
And I
I
don't even
wish
know what I
cast onto
need.
you then?
Because I want to start transitioning away from some of the old ways of doing stuff, and but it's just not there. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like what people are using to differentiate their products from the other, they don't matter. They don't actually meet the needs.
And
So-
I really, I guess one of my wishes is that we someday,
Yeah.
that we'll start to see this convergence of these protocols, so that, again, it's that interoperability thing that it was promised with SDVOE, which
No one uses
sure,
that.
yeah, exactly.
The peanut gallery in the back. What? Shut up.
IPMX.
No one uses
Great.
that
It's
either.
the future.
Nobody uses that
The
either.
same people who don't use that don't use SDVOE.
So, see,
Some people use
Jamie, I
that
wanted to
shit.
wish cast this on you because I feel like you're actually
You're gonna wish
prepared. Yeah. How did you feel about the recent announcement of like, oh, now with stock NDI on all of these things? We're seeing more of that. It comes native with NDI, and I was like, the only one of us that might be crazy enough and probably is doing that, where it makes any amount of sense, is probably Jamie on his enterprise, where he was able to have and facilitate that conversation. Are you seeing any excitement around like, is there a world where UMKC
No.
is just like NDI central?
I started to go down that way, but I think it's, and even with these announcements, I still feel as though we are being blocked at an application layer that nobody can get over. Nobody can overcome them. So like NDI, I mean, they've done a good job. They have decent software, right? It's fine, but it runs at a level that's not approved on just any old machine. And then when we start, and I don't run a lot of rooms, right? Pick one. I
go.
might have 4.
Let's get some more.
Um,
You qualify
And-
for signage.
and
Yeah.
so I don't. Wow, that was cool.
Everything's working on my end. I would say have him call in again.
So
Calling again, Cam.
as much as I like that, and it could be, it doesn't even have to be NDI. I would love to see, the Dante services, the software services, more available across these PCs and just be available for us to use, and kind of get away from some of these DSPs and these converters. Holy moly!
We got a caller.
We're gonna try it again. Now I hear him.
Cam, is this
Yes.
a caller?
Me? Is this me? Am I here?
This is him.
You
This
are
is the
there.
infamous Cam that we see making all those comments and giving us emojis and such throughout the year. It's a pleasure to have you on. Dasher
Hello.
Cam.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, y'all. How's it going out there?
It's going. It's better now that you're willing to be the guinea pig to test Chris's network reliability.
Yeah.
Yes.
What can we do
Yes,
for
it's
you,
good.
Cam?
It's
What's
good.
what's
Yeah, I
on
could
what's
hear
on your
you
Christmas
guys
list?
Earlier.
Yeah.
Well, funny that you ask. I actually do have a Christmas wish list. So,
Oh, please say
I
new
went to
boss. Please say new boss.
avsuperfriends.com.
Please say new boss.
Not me.
Come on, do
Please say
it. Do
new
it.
boss.
Do it.
throwing Don under the bus like that.
I don't think that Don's watching right now, so maybe, but no. I was on AVSuperFriends.com, and I was really looking for something
You're
to
the
give
one.
that special someone in my life, and I was hoping for like some merch, maybe like a nice sweater or a hoodie or some shirts or something, anything that you guys think would be work appropriate that I could get my significant other that is AV SuperFriends branded.
We have some really
Yeah,
nice
that's
midriffs,
exactly
some
what I
AV
want.
SuperFriends
Thank you, Larry.
midriffs that we've had. We can get those printed out. Justin's in charge of
Yeah.
all of that drop shipment ordering and
Yeah,
all of our inventory logistics.
We've never done merch, but we've talked about it a few times. But maybe we need to spin that up.
I'm actually buying things right now, and our card's getting declined, so we're going to need more donors. Please call in with more money. We need more
It's like
dinero.
public radio.
So what would be appropriate? 'Cause I think we
What the hell?
get bogged down in this conversation a lot. We've had everything from like leather chaps, belt buckles,
Whoa.
hard hats, all the things as options. But what does it mean? What do you need when you're down there working in the coal mine of AVIT? What do you actually want? What's work appropriate?
Well, I personally would like a nice long sleeve with a collar that has the AV SuperFriends branded logo, and or a short sleeve with a collar. I think that those would be nice. And if we're doing a little bit more casual, I think that it would be cool if each of you had a specific stylized shirt without a collar that would delineate which one of the AV SuperFriends we're representing.
Dude,
I actually have a solution for you. If you're at a conference with Chris,
Just
Chris
steal
has
his
really nice long sleeve shirts with collars. I'm just
Go
saying,
beat
he
him
walks
up.
alone
Get you
and
one
Why
of
am I
those.
giving away my shirts?
well, I think we have a merch opportunity.
Okay, well let's get it. But we've had the module on our website, just never turned on to drop ship stuff. Maybe we should
So
kick off the new year with some AVSF
I'll call-
merchandising.
Yeah, I'll call Nike,
marketing
Adidas, and
department.
Columbia after we get off this show. Start working the deals. Maybe by January we're gonna have some merch.
Okay, we ship on the
Some
cam.
NIL
That'd be
contracts.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
If you
one
set
more request.
mine,
One more
that
request.
I'm not there again. Like, that's not cool, dude.
what's your other request, Cam? What do you got?
Request would be to have appropriately sized AVFS tweakers that we could buy or 20 to give to those special people in our lives that need more tweakers in their bag.
So those were
tried
meant
that.
for speaker level only.
There was a
They're
thing
not meant for line level or mic level. It's speaker. We've talked about this on our show. It's speaker level only.
Do I
They
have
were
one? So
wrong.
early listeners, they came out in the same generation as the pins that we had. We attempted to do tweakers, and the thing looked just like the tried and true Extron version we all know. But when it
Wrong.
came, the blade was like way too big, and there was nothing other. And we're just like,
We
damn
had to
it.
get our files out and
That-
file everything down before we gave them out.
It took a while for us to get rid of all those.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is time for us to do that again. I think it's time to attempt a tweaker again.
I think we just left him at a conference one time.
We did. We left it all. Just like get rid of this stuff. Okay. So, Justin, marketing. We need to get in on that. Some merchandise.
Something's going on with our card, man. I don't know.
It's called text.
Working on it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, awesome. Well, Cam, thanks for calling and being the guinea pig, testing this phone line for us.
Yeah.
And helping us
Thanks for
expand our
having me,
house
y'all.
of
It was
We
cards.
appreciate the feedback.
And Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Merry Christmas, y'all. Later.
Yep. Now, is
Those
there anyone
tweakers,
we
man.
should call somebody unsuspectingly that you have in your phone book, Chris, that would
want me
never
to call
see
that
this
number?
coming?
Okay.
Who?
The one you told me to call.
Oh,
earlier. You want
that
me to call
one?
that one?
Oh, well, let me see if they're standing by here. Let's get him on the
Operators
the
are
big
standing
one.
by.
You
I'll
just
call-
said surprise them.
I
Why
will
would
surprise.
we-
I was thinking somebody else, but yeah, we can surprise them just as well. Let's make sure that he's ready to be surprised.
That's not how that works.
So the way that this is
Yeah.
going to work, folks, is
It's not
I figured that there's people in our lives that don't get enough thank you, that help our operations run day in and day out. And they don't ever get people just calling to say, you're doing an awesome job. So I wanted to take an opportunity today to call a group and just wish them a Merry Christmas and let them know that the work they're doing is really important. So Chris, if you can go ahead and do that, we'll see what happens.
All right,
Maybe they're ready.
here goes
maybe they're
nothing.
not. Help me. Suspense. I'm gonna go to cover. Damn it.
It's that third ring, dude.
So
My phone's not ringing.
We're calling Justin.
Making sure it's not.
Presentation support. This is Mark. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello. You're live on a podcast
Yes,
right
what
now.
do you need, Mark?
Can you
thank
put me
you.
on speakerphone?
Yes, I can put you on speakerphone.
I want to make sure everybody hears this.
he's like, this isn't in the script, Mark.
So-
It's not in the script.
This is the AV SuperFriends. We're calling the support desk because you all do tremendous work, and I feel that you are the backbone that keeps a lot of the operations for teaching and learning and technology going on this campus at Oregon State University. And I wanted you all to at least get a chance to hear a thank you from the AV SuperFriends, because we all have support desks and you all do work that is critically important. And nobody often stops enough and says thank you. And I think the students and the folks that are keeping teaching and learning happening and the support is critically important. So we wanted to call you and just wish you all a happy holidays and say thank you for everything that you all are doing to keep things operable for us and servicing the rooms and all the things. So happy holidays and thank you. You know, other super friends want to chime in?
Yeah, the DocCam link 100 isn't working. If you could go check that out.
Yeah, I just kept spinning the table and things happened.
Yeah, we kept going. It stopped, but we forced it, and now it keeps going now. So it's 360.
My 4000 series touch panel's not working either.
They'll put a ticket
Why
in.
are you trolling them? They're doing a fine job keeping operations going. And it's unfortunate
You left
that
them
their
speechless.
boss won't let them have the remainder of the day off, considering.
I think he will.
Yeah. Did Lawrence make it back there? Oh, I hear him in the background. Scream, Lawrence. Say hi to everybody.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you all again, and you're doing probably some of the most important work on this campus.
If you guys have any merch. Yeah, I love merch. Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you again for all you guys are doing to support desk, keeping things and teaching and learning actually moving forward and supporting everybody from afar. We have a big state, a big college, and you guys are keeping it moving, keeping people learning, keeping people communicating. It is a heavy lift, and thank you all. And to everybody that has support desks, call them and let them know how good they're doing, especially on this holiday season. They may have some downtime. This is a good opportunity to say thank you. So thank you again. Presentation support from the AV SuperFriends.
Thank you, guys. See you later. Thank you. Thank you.
Put a ticket in.
Answering the phone does count as a ticket.
So I've got through my laundry list, guys. I mean, my wish list is now complete. I've given Chris a present and a support desk. Talked about random tchotchkes. Chris, what do you have? What are you bringing to the table outside of running this ship?
I just rebooted everything, so I'm just surprised this house of cards is still held together. All right, so you want to know what's on my Christmas wish list?
I
I
do.
brought it up before,
Yes.
but I was
wanna
working
know.
on it this morning. Again, I need, and similar to what Larry brought up, I need an elegant and appropriate solution for those spaces that aren't small. They're not cuddle. They're not big. They're right in the middle. No one makes this thing. Or
Maybe.
these things.
Maybe, Chris.
I'm not buying that one, no.
Let me get this elephant installed on the wall, and I'll let you know.
And that's the thing.
Therein
is
lies
if we
the
can
problem.
determine a solution by putting together a couple of odds and ends, I think that's perfectly fine. The challenge
see.
being, of course, if said solution starts to approach the cost of doing a full integrated system, which we know we can do, then, okay, yes, that is an operational solution, but is it a budgetary failure? So that's the real trick. So, and I still don't have a good answer for it. So, Justin, get that thing working. Let us know how that goes, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I think, yeah, we'll probably see some stuff, smattering of those kinds of things throughout the year. But I think they're all going to come with, like, this is how's the new intelligent
Yeah,
tracker majigger, and it's going
Which
to
is
make
fine,
it
because one of the
way
spaces
out of
that I'm working on
cost-effective
right
range.
now is an odd-shaped space with lots of, it's got doors on that wall, and it's got door, and there's a window down here, and so
Doors on the roof, and people have to come in through
doors
the
on the
window
roof. You have to
side.
climb up there. So there's challenges to the space. It's not just a big box. There's challenges because I can't put anything on that wall or this wall or whatever. So, some sort of audio tracking, speaker tracking feature may actually be legitimately needed to make it a successful space. So if some of these solutions include that and they don't add another $10,000 to the cost, then I think that's a legitimate
What if it was
use.
Well, the one out there
$20,000?
right now that I actually like and would use everywhere in that intermediate size space is 4 times the cost of a normal bar. And so I'm struggling for the cost of that. I can build a standard system that I would have anywhere else.
And for anybody listening, this is not a technology problem. We could probably come up with 35 ways in the next 10 minutes on how to do exactly what I need. It's a balance between the technology and the cost, because
The affordability.
I can build a huge room for $25,000, $30,000, $40,000, whatever you want, all the bells and whistles, we can do it all. But to have to spend that same amount and wedge that into a room that seats 12 people seems patently ridiculous. So
Yeah.
I think, and I feel like this is again where my quote wish list comes in, is that intersection between these sound bars and these deals and that application layer transport into a computer of some sort. And because one of the things is extending USB, pick your version. I don't like doing it, right? It's always a crapshoot. Even when you think you have a solid product, it's not. Most of these products are built around it needs to be 9 feet or less away from the computer it's plugging into. And then the ones, like there's some companies out there making it with Dante on board and such, but the video's not. And so if you could stream some of that to an application on said computer, let's go.
even if
Let's
it's not
make it
application
happen.
layer, which I think that's the dream, but even if it's not application layer and it's just doing something through, easy transport of things, whatever, but the one I was digging into this morning, I was looking at, I'm going a little far afield on these. I'm like, all right, let's see what Lumens has. Let's see what Aver has. And you start to add up these costs, and it's like now I'm bumping back into I'll just throw a bunch of PTZ cameras all over the place, and now I've got a control system and a touch panel, and it's blowing that up. But those solutions potentially are out there to say, like, look, drop this thing on the network, plug a little converter box over here, and if it's an application layer, I've got a USB into the system, and now I can run whatever I want.
Simple network scraper tools.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at the Hudley, what do they call it? What's the fancy one? Crew, yes. That prices itself out of the market. I mean, it may work great, but again, I don't need a technology solution. I need that balance of, as Jamie said, affordability. It's the capability and affordability without, I put in 4 PTZ cameras and an AI-driven appliance and all this stuff. Yeah, I can do that. That's straightforward and easy to do, but now my cost is $60,000.
Right. I do like some of that philosophical approach of the Hudley L1 camera from an integration and like installation standpoint.
Keep in mind the L1 is not the Crew, because
No, I know.
3
Yeah.
L1s don't make the Crew, even though the Crew is
correct.
literally 3 L1s with different firmware.
But
I like the L1. I'm with Mark. I like that.
I like
It's-
that as a product.
It's good.
And
It's.
and
I
that-
mean, it's got its.
It's got quirks,
good.
like everything does.
Yeah.
But I think
not
from
perfect.
it's elegant, the way that it looks in the room, the way it's installed, and it just has that simple breakout box, boom, and you're there. Like
Yeah.
it solves a lot of that.
Well, and that
critical,
the
like,
transport, and
issues.
most importantly on that one, is straight cat cable.
It's just cat,
Which
right?
is
It's not some sort of weird USB. It's not weird. It's not like, because there's other
Well, it
manufacturers
kind
that
of
have like
is, but it,
a proprietary.
it's
Well, no, what I'm saying is
disguised as Cat 6.
you can use
'cause-
any off-the-shelf cable. Is my point.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
There's
And
some
I
out
know-
there that have it's a proprietary USB like fiber powered thing with a little
Yeah.
adapter at the end and stuff. I don't want to deal with that,
Well,
because 5
so
years
people
from
out
now,
there-
what are the odds of that not being available?
Exactly. I know there's people in the commercial realm are screaming, Logitech, you got the Logitech cameras. I know that.
I have a set of those
get
on the
it.
way for testing,
I
and I will
get it.
say certain versions of those use straight up cat cabling, and
Yeah, correct.
that thus means I can now potentially look at
The
those.
rally kit with the extension, yes, it'll do that stuff too.
Yeah, as
I
long
mean,
as
I think
you have all the bloatware.
yes and no,
There's
but
that.
it's,
That's
it's a
one of the
matter of
tests
like,
is how does that
but
work?
that's. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that kind of simple extension native into the camera, and all that. And I'm not saying, go buy this whole ecosystem of things. One that has a simple integration that becomes compatible with other things. And I think that's important, because that's, how do we have it be agnostic in some way?
Well, and the agnostic part is part of that. This is where somebody yells they could use, Yealink and build an MTR. And all that. Yeah, I get it. There are ways to do this, but that doesn't fit the solution here. It's not a technology problem. It's an application. It's an affordability. It's that balance of operations and how we do things. So
I saw a recent research paper where they surveyed a bunch of tech managers in higher ed. I'll have to find a link for it at some point. But they said one of the most important trends in 2026 is going to be platform agnostic conferencing rooms. They don't know what platform people will be new, which is what we've been saying for years and years.
That's a new trend?
Yeah, but a couple years ago, everybody was...
Who's everybody? Who's that?
Who's they? Who's no?
When you would go to Infocom, the push was this
The
room
sales
system,
people.
that
let me
room
help Larry
system,
make him angry. Keep going, Larry.
this room system, that room system, But it was interesting. That was the most important thing
Yes.
coming up.
Well, I think didn't that start the whole BOIOM, just let people bring their own thing and host that, and then that can be a nightmare for support. You have to have a really good strategy around that, and where I think there's something to be said about ubiquity of agnostic platform. But I think when it really gets down into when you start talking to manufacturers, it's the identity piece of this that gets it all screwy. I have to log in with my credential, and all the
That's
meetings
definitely
now
part of it.
my thing. Whereas I want a resource account that I can leverage the kind of the flat desktop experience that becomes open for everywhere. So it's what resource account is available that I can then proliferate across and be available for everybody. And I don't have to go in there and log into my thing and you see all of my calendar and all of my stuff.
Well, and it's interesting. I've had that exact same conversation with clients, but from both sides. Oh, and this way you have to log in, so all your stuff is there in it, which just works, and they are happy with that. And then other departments on the same campus don't want that because they either have the much more public facing. They might have a lot of outside groups coming in, and now we got to go find the temp account and log them in with the guest, and got them. Oh, they're on the wrong network and it's a whole thing because that identity and security and application access is a huge deal. And it's not the wild, wild west of 2005 where you just plugged something in and had a public-facing address and you just log into it, sort of thing. And so
128 over there.
It's a challenge to find that right solution that balances, ease of access, but also reliability. Because if I have to go into a room and just like in the bad old days, I spend you remember the real bad old days, go to your meeting 30 minutes early to get connected and get ready. And
do test calls.
So now no one does that, but now that just pushes
the
that 10 minutes of setup time to after the meeting already started. So the first 10 or 15 minutes of your scheduled meeting with how many people on the call and how many people in the room and what's that cost, and you're farting around trying to get connected to the right thing. It's a mess. So,
Yeah.
So solve that one. That's my Christmas wish list.
We got it. We'll solve it for you. That's all I heard.
That's a long list.
We're building the ultimate room. So I saw it's a mix of Nareva, Samsung frames,
Yes.
maybe a Hudley L1, and some other very, very expensive beamforming microphone that Chris can strap to the ceiling with duct tape.
No, it's a 2x2 lay-in. Why would you buy something else?
But it's round, right?
It's square.
It's triangle.
It's square.
It's square. Okay.
You don't have round ceilings at Wyoming?
And it all works at the total
If
application
it's
layer.
not pyramid, I don't want it.
Pyramid shaped. I like it. Drop it in there. It's an Alcam. Yeah. You're probably right,
I
Kim.
was looking for the
Alcam.
right sound bar. I was almost at the Alcam and said, I don't care anymore. Just take
Take
this
it.
flock
Just
of
take it.
owls and throw them in there.
Let it hang on the ceiling upside down by its feet.
I had a
Yep.
space that was upgraded somewhere. I walked into a consult last week where they took delivery, I don't know, 5-7 years ago. And then it was did conferencing. And then to get better sound quality, they consulted with somebody. And I walked into the room and there was chained together a flock of owl cams across the middle of the table. I was like, what is happening here? How does this work? And what's the experience? And they was like, it's not the greatest. I was like, really? Yeah.
No joke.
So I want it to be great, but I don't know. Sometimes the answer is not more stuff. It can be less. Well, all right. Well, last call for callers.
I'm surprised we didn't get more phone calls.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Because we don't do
Everybody's
this
already
regularly.
checked out of work.
Yeah, everybody's out for Christmas. And plus, we went early. Sorry.
Yeah,
my
but I
bad.
mean, not even.
Yeah, we are early. We're coming up on regular time, right?
No, it's true.
Yeah, right about
Like in
now.
7
Right about
seconds.
now.
Yeah, we'll be there.
And then all these other people are going to join and go, what the hell? I missed
Where the hell
show."
is everybody? Yeah, where'd it go?
And plus, we're
And
usually late.
Now.
Yeah, we can just
We're usually 10,
re-rack it
15
from the
minutes
beginning.
late.
We do an
we're
intro.
starting
This is AV Super Friend.
No one was paying any attention. So.
Well, any wishes? I wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and the like. If you're traveling,
Hey.
travel safe.
Justin, just so you know, I will not be here next Friday. I hope
Jesus.
that's okay.
Another Larry-free Friday.
You're just writing this story yourself, bro. Like you're just writing these jokes for me.
I just want to make sure you're aware well ahead of time so you don't get
I
upset.
got plenty of time to write some more.
Well, we're
Should be
excited.
fine.
Coming up another exciting year. We have some.
Are we doing
bigger
a show
things.
next Friday?
No, that's
Well,
the
Larry's
I was
not.
gonna
was a
say
joke,
I'm not
dude.
gonna be here either. I'm a little slow. I'm on vacation.
Justin
Got
Free
vacation
Friday.
brain.
Justin Free Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, big year coming up. Some events we'll be at.
It's one more than last year.
One
Yep,
more than
we are
last
planning
year.
our
Oh,
schedule.
really?
Setting up our schedule. Bring some
I
more
can get my
features,
cards to work. So we can buy
merchandise.
stuff.
All those good things are going to hopefully come to an AV Super Friends website near you and or event near you. Be on the lookout.
I gotta call the bank.
We shut this whole thing down.
Justin,
Figure out
I'll
what's
call them
going
the
on.
Show. You want me to call him right now?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see.
Let's not do that.
No,
What's your bank password thing? Oh yeah.
the bank is
blah,
kind
blah,
to
blah.
us. No,
And for all you folks that are listening,
Are they?
Merry Christmas to you all. And if there are unique challenges that you have that you would love to see us stumble over, get tripped up on, and grind into the ground and not answer in any really specific way, we'd love to hear from you. Mailbag at avsuperfriends.com. Make sure you sign into there somehow. Give us something so we can build out our editorial calendar to bring you more content that you love or love to hate, as Chris would say. We need it. Yeah, we had a good year. We had good numbers this year, Chris. I mean, the early exit polls are coming in that we had some growth this year, and that's thank you to everybody who's listening.
I have
that
people
did
out
that.
there ballot harvesting and listener harvesting right now.
We've grown, and we really, really thank you all for sticking to this and listening through the shows. And we had some numbers that some of you actually listened to all of it, so kudos and thank
Yeah.
you for listening through all the shows. But we do want to hear new topics, new challenges, new opportunities.
Yeah, what was the thing from Spotify? We're up by like 60% or something.
Hundreds of percent. now they're with it.
53%
We're up.
increase.
We're
in
up
Spotify.
53% from 0%. So we're doing 53% better.
Allegedly.
Figure that
Poke
math
holes
out.
in our
doesn't work.
balloon here, Justin.
Just stick to the numbers.
Just-
So, yes.
Numbers are the numbers. I heard we need to work on merch. That's all.
Yeah,
I
work
heard.
on
We
merch.
We gotta work on merch.
If any of you are having or want to try something, like would this work? We want to hear about that too. We give you some philosophical approaches that may or may not work for you.
Or
as
if
well.
you can tell me why you have the perfect solution for my
Yep.
balance of usability, costability, affordability, and ease of accessibility conference room. Let me know.
Because apparently 3 of us have that same issue. So if you have a solution,
the mid-size market.
yeah.
I think there's
Okay,
a huge
and,
gap in the market on that. So.
Maybe we'll do some more call-ins this coming year now that we've shaken
Well,
that
if
out
I
a
can
little
keep this
bit.
House of Cards running, then we'll just light it up every show. Why not?
just don't
Yeah.
shut down again.
Just leave it on.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Leave it on.
Never touch it.
All right. Well,
What haven't I rebooted today so far?
Your
Aside from the
refrigerator.
main breaker to the house, pretty much everything else is on up and
Walk
down.
and kill everything.
yeah,
I was a few steps from that, but
yeah, got close. Well, we survived it. Survived another year. Thank you all for sticking around and contributing where you are. The AV Super Friends.
we have
Thank you.
more commercials to debut, including one that
Gonna
will
roll out on
never get
commercial?
debuted. But
We
will
didn't
share
run
it.
one
Oh no,
today.
it's coming.
We have a controversial.
I have
commercial
a
that
vacation
we
coming
would at
at some point. You
on a
can
Larry
play it
free
now.
episode coming soon.
Which is any Friday.
We'll be rolling out some new commercials.
Except for this Friday or the previous.
Any other Friday but this one.
Right. Yeah. Jamie, final last minute words of
don't.
wisdom for everybody.
I hope you guys all have a good break. Most of our listeners get a break. You guys all get a good break. Justin's been on break for a month.
Week. 1 week.
Enjoy it.
Just a week.
To those that are rolling out projects, cramming to get things going, I wish you
wish you the best.
Good continuity, easy cable pathways, and good documentation that leads to success and no last-minute surprises on network and or programming glitches, and all your firmware be good for you for this break and going
All
into
your
New
firmware
Year's.
be up to date.
And for the rest of you, just disconnect. Enjoy it.
So
Get away from it for a little bit. Come back and be refreshed at the first of the year.
there you go.
Second,
That's our,
third. No
that's
one's
our
doing the first.
touchy-feely for 2025. Done. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I don't agree with any of that sentiment.
Oh,
All right. Well, Chris, you want to get us out of
Everyone
here?
needs to work harder. Work harder. Work more. Do more
Work
stuff.
smarter.
No, smarter.
Smarter. There you go.
Where's my outro? Oh, it's over here. It's on a different screen.
Vamping here, trying to get you to roll that for the last
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I didn't know where you were going. You just kept wandering around.
I'm tired. I need a nap. Let's go.
All right.
Jeez. I don't know. You just wandered. Back in January.
Well, that does it for this episode of AVSF Live. If you'd like to join the AV Super Friends for the next AVSF Live show, visit our special website, avsf.live, for more information and to see the schedule of upcoming live shows. That's
think that website works, by the way. Don't use that.
avsf.live.
Ignore that. Pay no attention
Nice work,
to that.
everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.
The opinions expressed by the AV Super Friends are solely those of the individuals and do not represent their respective institutions, organizations, companies, or clients.